fan page. Fan pages are basically taking over for groups. It's more business related. So a fan page on the Get Started page, and the best way, by the way, to find out how to set up a fan page is to literally go to Google, so open a new page, and just type in, because it changes all the time. And I could show you today how to set up a fan page. And tomorrow it would change, and you'd go in there and say, well, how come that didn't work? She showed me how to do it. Set up a fan page, Facebook, just type that in, and it will give you a step-by-step way on how to set up a Facebook. So there you go, how to set up a Facebook fan page that works. Click. So that's all you have to do to learn how to set it up, because if I show you now how to set it up from your profile, it'll change tomorrow, I guarantee you. So I'm going to suggest that you do that, because we're recording this, you could look at this next week and say, well, it's not working that way anymore. And that's the way Facebook does change quite a bit. So I just set up a fan page, and on Get Started, it asked me to upload a photo, which I upload the photo, and I can change that if I like. I can edit the page. So if I choose to, here's the Roaring Women page, and it tells me it's founded, the website, what we are, what our mission is, and what our products are. And over at the side here, we're in setup. There's the profile picture. In the marketing, I can get what's called a badge, and a badge can go on your blog, it can go on your website, it can go all kinds of places where people can click on it to view your fan page. Okay, and your fan page will be all about your business. Adding a like box to your website so people can choose that they do like it or not. When you go to administrative, if you want someone else to administrate it for you, you can add somebody else there. You can choose your applications that you want to show on your fan page, and again, it's got the same things as Facebook does. Photos, links, video, notes, discussion boards. The discussion boards are actually kind of new, and it allows for people to discuss things about, your business or what's going on in your business or upcoming events and things like that. The nice part about it is, see, as soon as I type in Tate, all kinds of stuff comes up. Tate Photography, she's got 577 people who like this page. So she's got a fan club. And this is another way that you can use, the social media that's out there for free, again, to promote your business. Okay, so this is fabulous. You've got 577 people like your page. So, Erica, how do I go ahead and like your page? You can tell me. I see, but you can tell me. Right. So once you send people to your fan page, they can decide if they like it or not. And, well, they can't say they don't like it, but they can click on that they do like it. So here's the neat thing that happens. Because I'm logged in under my account, I want you to see what happens. I just clicked on I liked Tate Photography, but if I go home to my profile, I just click on home, what will happen is it should show up there, sorry, newsfeed, go back to my wall here, profile, it should show that Mandy likes Tate Photography. So there you go, Mandy likes Tate Photography. There you go. So the neat part about this is somebody can click on that link and view Tate Photography and like it too. So yeah, now you're seeing how this all links together, right? Fabulous. So a fan page can be really helpful for you to get your business out there. I'm going to really stop using our group page, although people post all kinds of messages and stuff on the group pages. I think the fan pages are far more productive for business. Okay? Now, the thing about group pages is you can send out group messages. So you can send out a big message to a group that will go directly to their inbox. So that's the difference between groups and fan pages. Fan pages, people are going to go and see stuff. The groups, you can actually send a message to everybody who joins the group. So here's what I suggest. Make sure you're using Twitter, because you can put Twitter anywhere. You can have Twitter showing up on your fan page, you can have it showing up on your group pages, you can have it showing up on your personal profile. So let's take a quick look at Twitter. And I thought I had signed in, but anyways, to set up a new Twitter account, you just go to twitter.com. So let's sign in, and I think, there we go. I've saved my password. I hope I've saved my password because I won't remember it right now, I'll tell you that. So on the Twitter home site, you can also put up your own personalized background. And this will come up in a minute. I had a personalized background. I think I might have taken it down because I was building another one. But right here, I have 311 tweets showing. So there's my profile right there, and my most recent tweet is right there. I'm following 1,500 people. I have 1,287 people following me. Okay, and basically this also links back to my website. They want to know who's Mandy Crawford. You can click on that and go back to roaringwomen.com. You can edit your profile through here. So here's the thing that most people don't understand is Twitter, with only 140 characters, that's all you can post, is the most recent message that you want to send out to people. But if you can have it linked to your LinkedIn, you can have it linked into your Facebook, you can have it linked into your blog. I've also got it linked to my blog Talk Radio. You can even put a feed on your site for Twitter. What you can do is if you've got something coming up, you can tweet it right here on Twitter, and you can go ahead and post it. It'll post to all those places at once. Well, here's what I'm going to do instead. I'm going to show you what I actually use to post my Twitter because some of them won't tweet everywhere you want to tweet it. So I have an account called Hootsuite. And Hootsuite, I've gone in and I've linked my Twitter account, my Facebook account, and my LinkedIn account together. Now the reason I like Hootsuite is because I don't have time 6 or 7 times a day to go in and type a message. But, so here's what I'm going to do. On a webinar, okay, looking at all the social media opportunities. Okay, wow. And I'm going to put, do we really have time for all this? And that's all I'm going to type. Okay, and somebody, oh, thank you. Yeah, it's hard to talk and type at the same time when you're not one of those people. There you go. All right, so I can actually put a link in here as well. So let's say I wanted to promote this particular program that we're running right now. I'll type it in. I could type it in here and put a big link in, or I can create a smaller link. So I'm just going to put, I know that it's roaringwomen.com, and then the link for this I think was there. That was the link. And for those of you who ever are wondering and you think, well, I can't remember the link, just take it and put it into a blank window and see if that's really the page you want people to go to. It is, so I'm going to close that page and I'll go back to my Hootsuite. So there's the link right there. I'm going to shrink that link and look at it, put it as a little wee link, so I'm still under my 140 characters. All right, but I don't want to send it now. Oh, what the heck, let's send it now. I'll send this tweet now, and it says please select a social network you want to connect with. So I'm going to go Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, send now. There you go. It's also asking me, do I want to use a thumbnail in that particular link, and I just let it run through and didn't use a thumbnail. But if I refresh, we should see the new tweet come up. And if I go to all the sites where I have that Twitter feed, it's going to show up on all of those pages. Okay, so there's the most recent tweet right here, and it's going to show up on all the pages that I have my Twitter linked onto. So you say, well, why would you use Hootsuite? Well, there's a number of different things that can go on. Somebody retweeted one of my tweets. So in other words, they sent it out to their network, and I can see where it's been retweeted. I have my mentions actually turned off right now, but if somebody mentions Roaring Women, then I can see they've mentioned Roaring Women in any of their tweets. Okay, so this is kind of neat. You can see what else is going on. But here's the other thing. I can compose a message And I can say, who wants to go to dinner? I'm just going to do this for fun because I'll delete it later. And let's say I put that, I'm going to put that link in there as well. I'll just stick it in there for fun. And we'll shrink the link. Again, all I've done is put it in here, and I'm going to go shrink the link, and it automatically puts it in there. And instead of sending it now, I'm going to hook it up to all those 3 accounts, and I am going to choose a date or time that I want to send it. So let's say I'll decide to send it, send it October 31st, and I'm going to check off email me when it's sent, and I've set it at 12:45 p.m. Okay. So here's what happens. That tweet sits there in my pending tweets, and when I refresh this right here, it'll show me it's sitting there waiting to go, and it'll go out at that specific date and time. So why would I do that? Because if you wanted to tweet 2 or 3 times in a day, you could post your tweets ahead of time, set them to go out at a specific time, and let it go. So I'm going to do one more thing here that I can show you. First of all, I hope I haven't confused anybody. I'm just trying to show you how we can use this. First of all, every one of these things, somebody could be trained to teach you how to run this or to set up your own account, and it will change next week. That's just the nature of social media. So if you were to sign up, let's say you already have a Twitter account and you already have a Facebook account, all you have to do is go to www.hootsuite.com, if I can spell it right. There you go, hootsuite.com, and you're going to open an account. So let me say that opening an account is not going to expose you naked to the world, because I know there's some people that really have a concern, and because I'm logged in, it's automatically going to my account. But if I logged out and you went to hootsuite.com, it would actually give you the option to set up a new account. And you just put in your name, your information, and just go through the prompts. These are really easy step-by-step processes. And because people don't understand how they work, they don't sign up. The signing up part is easy. Just create an account. At that point in time, then you can say, okay, now how do I use this? There's a whole help section in every one of these that are simple step-by-steps. But the reason I'm showing you how all these hook up is so that you can see the value that they can bring to your business. If I were to show you how to set each one of these up, we could spend an hour on each one of these right now just to show you how to set it up. So my suggestion for you is, if you have a Facebook account, consider getting a Twitter account for now, and then just go to Hootsuite and connect the 2 of them together. The thing you're going to need to do with Facebook, like you did, is you're going to gather friends. You'll need to do that also with Twitter. So you're going to want to be able to find people to follow. And there is a way to do that, and I'll show you that in another minute. But the more people you follow, if they see you're following them, they'll follow you. You can also send people or give people a link to follow you to see what you have to say. And believe it or not, people do sign up. They do care what you have to say, Shelley. And yeah, they do care, because, you know, my first thought was, who cares what I have to say? Who cares? But the truth of it is, you know, there's 1,200 people that say they're following me. Now, whether they're actually listening, who knows? But, you know, and by the way, I'm going to delete this message so it doesn't go out. But here's the thing. If you don't give them the option to follow and you don't say anything, then they'll never know for sure, will they? So this is your opportunity to speak up and say what you'd like to say, or